ready for the night? I am Groot. Can you guys not understand me? Sorry. Welcome to Laugh Out Loud, everybody. Yes! We have a good crowd out here tonight. I was worried that the basketball game would kind of take away from that. That's the right reaction I was looking for. All right. Let me catch my breath here for a second, guys. So, before each show, whoever MCs first gets a minute to talk about basically whatever they want. And I wanted to talk about a political issue that's very important to my heart. I'm sure no one would be divisive on this. I've started a nonprofit organization called Whips for White People. People say we can't do it, and they're right. So, basically, you come out with me, we whip in public until people give us money to stop. So if you're interested, meet me outside after the show. I'll get you the details, so it'll be a lot of fun. So, Laugh Out Loud. We are an improv comedy troupe, BYU's only improv comedy troupe. And we're glad you're out here today. Just by a show of hands and general ruckus and noise, who here has been to an improv show before? Yeah, got a lot of people. So, just shout out for me, what is improv? What do we do here?
Make improvisation.
We make stuff of improvisation. As an astute young man. Are you currently occupied in the romantic persuasion?
We'll talk after the show.
Okay. Not for me, but for all y'all ladies out there. So we make things up on the spot. We're going to play some improv games for you. It'll be funny and entertaining. But for this to work, we need your help. This show is only as good as its audience. And I feel like you guys are a good audience. So we're going to practice real quick. I'm going to ask you for suggestions every once in a while in this show. And I just want you to shout them out. You don't need to raise your hand or anything. Just shout whatever comes to your mind. So let's start off. Name me a type of fruit.
Orange. Pineapple.
Orange, pineapple.
Cashew.
I heard volcano and cashew. I don't know which is worse. All right, next. What was your favorite Christmas gift this year? Pants. Yes. Jeans. A what? A cutlass. What is that?
It's like a sword.
It's like a sword. All right, cool. Are you romantically occupied? No. Ladies, he's got a cutlass. All right. Very good. Now let's do one more. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? San Diego. Maraca? The mall. Let's go to the mall today. All right, so that's basically how this is going to work, folks. Whenever I ask you for a suggestion, you just shout stuff out. We'll pick something. We'll base our scenes off of it. So let's get this started. We've got a special phrase here at Laugh Out Loud called players to the front. And when we say players to the front, I need you to get crazy, all right? Like the government is actually competent for once, crazy. This is all the political I'm going to get, I promise. I'm not going to do it anymore. But I'll need a level 10. Let me show you what that would look like. A 1 would be, this guy won't shut up. Why can't we just get started? 2 would be that reaction. Oh, that person made fun of the person that's running this show, who has the power here, and a microphone. Who said that? I'm gonna find you. Three would be, oh, this guy thinks it's a power struggle. Ha, 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 that is moderately funny. 4 is, oh, wow, we're getting kind of mean-spirited here tonight. Let's just make things nice and good again. All right. 5 would be, oh, my favorite sports team is actually doing a thing, or in your case, perhaps, your favorite Marvel movie is doing a thing. 6 would be, holy cow, wow, I just saw a meteorite. 7 is, I just kissed a girl and I liked it. 8 is, oh, hallelujah, I found my purpose in life. And 9 is, freaking cow, I just want a free pizza. And 10 is, oh, it's a Laugh Out Loud show. There you go, yes. So, we're going to get our players out here. And I want you to give them that warm welcome. First up, he's the guy who knows how to fly. It's Stephen Duncan. She is woman, hear her roar, Maddie Mae Hamilton. Trust me, he's a lot smarter than a candle, it's Jacob Bella. Ladies, he's a babe, give it up for Gabe. He could make you a nice pair of moccasins if you wanted. It's Josh Taylor. And more lovely than a well full of money, it's Parker Greenwell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our cast for the first half. We got fruit snacks, we've got TP, and we've got improvs. All right. Whew, let's get the show on the road. I need Steven, Maddie Mae, and Jacob, players to the front. All right. Folks, I am a big movie buff, all right? And in my personal movie collection, I've got movies no one has even ever heard of. And tonight, these guys are gonna act out one of those movies for us. So basically what I'm gonna need from you is the name of a movie that has never been made, just a title that you made up, something that would definitely not win an Oscar.
Cinnamon rolls.
Wait, let me hear from this side of the room.
Kick puncher.
The Cutlass of Carmen Sandiego.
The what of Carmen Sandiego? The Cursed Cutlass of Carmen. Carmen Sandiego is a copyright property. We're not allowed to actually use it in a scene. All right, The Cursed Cutlass of Carmen. And while it would be fun to just see a movie, I've got a special magical little remote control, and our players are gonna have to do everything I tell them whenever I use the remote control. So, let's see this. The Cursed Cutlass of Carmen.
All right, years of rating tunes, and here it is. The Cutlass. All right, check the place for booby traps. Oh, that felt weird. Oh, man.
What are you doing with my cutlass?
Okay, I was gonna steal it and sell it, but now it's stuck to my hand, so...
That's what a curse is, my friend.
You know, that would explain a whole bunch of things. And Carmen, I presume.
Yeah, I was painting it and you touched it.
You know, okay, just,
Pause. Let's fast forward to where a protagonist has to perform his 9-to-5 job with a sword.
Hi there, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get you?
Could I get Oreo shake, I guess? And the medium fries?
Oh, we've actually moved the system. The shakes are over there. Sorry. Over there.
Okay, yeah, I'll go get them,
Yeah.
I guess, even though I don't work here.
Yeah, I really need this gone. I have a life, you know.
Well, you should have thought about that before breaking in and touching the stuff.
Okay, I know I can only see you, but I just... Paint remover, curse remover, 9 trials, you name it. What do I gotta do?
Oh, what do you gotta do?
Let's get forward to the scene where he does what he's got to do.
Mount Everest.
Come on, monkey claw!
Okay, I failed
Pause. Rewind.
to... Okay, I really failed to...
Climb, monkey, climb!
Pause. Play.
Climb!
Rewind. Play. Rewind. Play. Rewind. Pause. Let's see. Oh! German dubbing. Play.
Deutschen Wiener Schnitzel.
Ich schniff!
Das sind Frankfurter.
Pause. Let's go back to English. And also, I want to fast forward to the scene where it's revealed that the guy who ordered the shake was actually really important to the story the whole time. Play.
2 drops of poison.
Pause. Wait, I can't really see what he's doing with that shake. Let's zoom in a little bit. Play.
Another drop of poison.
Pause. I can't believe 3 drops of poison? Super zoom. Play.
I was told you know how to remove a curse.
Why, yes, it's with this shake.
Okay, if you could just come over here and hand that to me.
Pause. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead to the exciting conclusion of this film. Normal zoom so no one gets hurt.
That's right. Did it taste bitter?
Yeah, broccoli poison.
Special organic compound that I made. I'm Dr. Xavier Zunovich.
The sword's going to you now.
Yes. Yes. I got the sword.
No, I'm destroyed!
Yeah.
Pause. Includes better ending that the director wanted to keep in, but the production company would not allow them to do due to culture shock. Oh, let's watch that
Forsooth, young knave, I do take my knife.
one. Pause. Oh, I'm sorry, this was the Shakespearean ending. I want the shocking, crazy ending. Play.
Well, it's come to this then. I could lift the curse the whole time.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, so shocking. If anyone is interested, there will be a showing of the sequel, The Malicious Mace of Mason, next week here at FLF. I'm just kidding. This next game is called Chain Murder. I need Josh, Jacob, Gabe, Steve, and players to the front. I need three of you to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a murder. Jacob is the only one who will know all the answers, and he's going to have to communicate this to the rest of the players. One by one, they're going to come in, and Jacob is going to communicate the details to this murder only by gibberish and miming. So I'm going to need three things from you as the audience. I'm going to need who committed the murder, where the murder was committed, and what was used to commit the murder. Who done it, where done it, what done it. So to start out from this section, here on, name me a fictional character from a book, a movie, or a TV show that you saw recently. A rubber duck. Jacob, will you review for us the details of this murder?
It was Hannah Montana in Neverland with the rubber duck.
All right, there we go. So let's get our players backing on the count. One player backing on the count. 3, 1, 2, 3.
Just one of you, not all three.
And let's give a big hand for Gabe. Now, folks, one thing I failed to mention.
We had to be very far away.
Yes, thank you for coming quickly. While Gabe catches his breath, there's one thing I forgot to mention. They all have 3 minutes in total to figure all this out and communicate it to each player. So, a little bit of a challenge. Not as much of a challenge as it is for me to get a date, though. Okay, this is chain murder. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Go. All right, good job, Dave. Let's get our next player backing on the count of 3. Need you guys to yell one more time. 1, 2, 3. And here comes Steven. All right. Steven, just a reminder, it's who done it, where done it, and what done it. And just for you guys' information, you have 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. So pretty good. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
Songs. Okay.
All right, there we go. These murders are stacking up, okay? It's called chain murder because one after the other they murder each. That's why it's funny. All right, let's get our last player back in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. Who done it? Where done it? What done it? You guys got 45 seconds left. Players, are you ready? Get it.
Shabba-dabba. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. That was a joke here. Oh, yeah.
20 seconds.
Shabba-dabba.
You good? Doobie? Target? You good? You good? Morgan!
Oh.
Da-da-da-da. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have the players line up on stage in the order that they came in. And we'll see what got communicated and what didn't. Josh, who done it?
Mickey Mouse!
One would say the exact opposite.
Mickey Mouse.
It was not Mickey Mouse,
Miley Cyrus.
who is also known as
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana. Where done it, Josh? Where was the murder taking place?
Inside the crescent of a fishing hook!
Josh, you're not gonna believe it? That's wrong. Steve,
So obvious!
Fishing.
wrong.
Captain Hook's ship.
Neverland. We'll give it to it. It's close enough. Neverland. I mean, you kind of got the hook. And what was the murder weapon?
Rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky. That's always a fun one. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Got a bullet in my gun.
We are family friends here!
We literally just killed people with a rubber duck.
Family friends.
Ask me about suicidal earning after the show. All right. This next game is called Film Noir, and I need Josh and Parker, players in the front. Now, are you romantically engaged presently? Oh, all right. Her.
I certainly hope.
You guys are a beautiful couple. All right. So, although some of you youngsters might know it, back in the day there was this great genre of mystery detective film that was the style of film noir with smoking guns, detectives in fedoras, and dames with equal rights that just wouldn't quit. These guys are going to recreate a scene in that style. And from you guys, I'm going to need some suggestions. Starting from over here, this side right here, this general area, what's a word that you would use to describe the most magnificent diamond you did ever see?
A unicorn.
I like Sublime. Sublime, we're going to take that. Now from over here, what is an object you would find at a daycare?
A baby.
A baby. This is the film noir scene of the Sublime baby. Sound guy's gonna have some music queued up. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
I got a note in the mail last week. Said, meet me at the pier. There I'll have it. I knew this was my chance. I lost the Sublime baby years ago. I was hoping to find it again. I'm here. You got the baby?
Well, it's about time, darling.
When she walked into the light from the shadow and I saw her face, I realized she was the ugliest woman I ever met. Darling, you look gorgeous today.
I'm so glad you still think so. I thought the smoking had ruined my complexion. It had been about a week since I started smoking. It was the latest trend. Thought it made me look younger, but I didn't really know, so that's why I came here. I was the Sublime, baby.
I got the bag of stuff you asked for. Now where is it?
Oh, in good time, honey. Don't you worry. Let's catch up a bit first. How you been? How's your wife?
I'd never been married before. Heck, I'd never even talked to a girl before this day. She's doing real good. Now, how's your family doing?
Oh, they're good. They're on that yacht you see off yonder.
I could tell she was lying. You see, every time she lied, she talked in the worst French accent I ever heard. Really, what's the name of the yacht?
Baguette. The SS Baguette, obviously. I mean, hey, this isn't about me. I was asking you questions, big boy. Anyway.
I recently started professional wrestling. How'd she know my name was Big Boy?
I decided this isn't enough. I want double. I didn't really need double. I mean, it was my yacht. My family died a long time ago. But I was Sublime, so I didn't care. I had a yacht. When you've got a yacht parked at a glorious pier in the middle of the night with some hunk over here, you don't really need all that family stuff. So yeah.
She was taking a really long time, and I wanted to talk for a second. So I stepped up and I talked for a second.
You know what? Keep the money. I want something else. I want something that only you. Step up now, big boy.
There's the fish. It's good. Okay. This next game, I need Gabe and Josh push to the front. Alright. This game is called Moving Bodies. I'm gonna need the assistance of 2 audience volunteers. Let's see here. Let's see. You, ma'am, your hand shot up. Why don't you come on up? And I'll explain real quick what's I need one more person. I got someone from the back, right? Well, actually, let's get a dude. We're all for you right there in the slick haircut. Come on down. Let's give a big hand for our audience volunteers. Go ahead and come on stage. And our players are going to explain to you what your job is in this. So while they're explaining it to them in more detail, I'm just going to give you the basic rundown. This is what happens. The players performing are going to provide the dialogue and the talking and everything, but they're going to be unable to move unless our audience volunteers tell them to do so. They're going to work on like puppets or marionettes, and that's how this game works. Therefore, if they want to move somewhere, our audience volunteers have to do it. And they are at the mercy of our audience volunteers. I was really hoping to find that girl that said amen when she wanted me to shut up. But, that's okay. All right, so players, audience volunteers, are you guys ready? Go ahead, and audience volunteers, go ahead and move their arms and legs, position them in whatever position you want them to start the scene at. Go ahead and do whatever you want. And while they're doing that, audience, give me a suggestion. Name me a location where you would not take a Sublime baby.
Middle Earth.
Mordor!
Do you guys really like Lord of the Rings? What was that, ma'am?
Mount Everest.
I like the cut of your jib. We're gonna get something else though.
Mount Everest.
From back here. Oh yeah, okay. Under the sea. Under the sea is your suggestion. Take that as you will. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Well, I'm ready to blow up the entire bottom of the ocean with this in my hand. Take your regulator out of your mouth.
You put the bomb far away, right?
Well, yes, I mean,
I can't
it is
really
the
see
entire
where you put
ocean.
it. I'm guessing.
Well, I might move away from the bomb, I might not. I just stay here.
I might be moving away from the bomb.
Well, I lost the detonator, so...
Oh, is it here on the ground?
What a stroke of luck that would be! You know, my knee's getting really tired, but I guess underwater it's not quite the same, right?
Haha, I have the detonator now. Behold it.
Hey, look! I haven't seen you in weeks! You're looking the other way. Now.
I still don't see you. Oh, there you are.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi! Pal!
Just push the button.
Well, I guess there's no more ocean.
We're not quite done yet. Audience volunteers, take a good look at where Gabe and Josh are. You're gonna take their places now. And they are now gonna control you and you're gonna be their puppets. That is why I wanted to find the Amen girl, and mark my words, I will. But we promise they'll get you out of the hug really quick, so it's not that awkward. So go ahead. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, players, go ahead.
And let's stop.
I told you to never do that again! One time! What?
But it just makes me so glad we're friends when you try to blow up the ocean. Especially when you succeed.
You know what? You're right. You're so right. I'm into the splits.
Thank you very much for our volunteers. We have some t-shirts for you for being good sports. Here's one here. Go ahead and take that. There's two. What do you mean there's two? There's two of them there. There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for those two audience volunteers. It was so great. Thank you so much for your help with that. Like I said, our shows are only as good as our audience, and so far you guys have been wonderful, so thank you so much. We've got two more games here in this half. This next one's called Little Voices, and it's for Stevie, Parker, Maddie Mae, and Gabe. Players to the front. And I need one of you to lead. One of you.
Who's in this?
It's Steven, Parker, Maddie Mae, and Gabe.
Oh.
Jacob, sit your butt down. All right, I need one of you to leave. All right, it's gonna be Parker. So, in this game, Parker is gonna be in a location, and he's not gonna know where it is. These guys are gonna be objects in that location, and they will have to give him clues as to where he is so that Parker can figure out where he is and what objects they are. So, I'm gonna come back to this section over here. Name me a location that's not the Twin Towers. Yeah, the Australian outback. Yes. Nah, no, sorry, there's not really a whole lot there. Name me something else. I like the train, but I'm going to specify a little more. You're on the Orient Express. For those of you who don't know, the Orient Express is the setting of the Agatha Christie murder mystery, Murder on the Orient Express, which was a fantastic film. I really enjoyed it. Do you guys know enough about that? You're on the Polar Express. You're on the Polar Express. All right, there we go. Everyone knows that. What do you find on the Polar Express? Hot chocolate. Yeah, there we go. Wait. What was someone's yelling? We need inanimate objects, and Tom Hanks is anything but inanimate. The emergency brake. Dave's got that, and what else? Oh yeah, we need the bell, the little bell that the kid gets. Yeah. All right, there we go. So, guys, what objects are you?
My chocolate.
The Christmas bell.
The emergency brake.
You know, those objects fit your guys' personality so well. I didn't mean to. They picked it. All right. So Parker's on the Polar Express. Go ahead and take your positions, guys. They're going to be the objects, and let's get Parker in here, fellas and ladies. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Here he comes. Let's give him a big hand. Yes. Okay, Parker. Are you ready?
Yes. This isn't right. Well, is there any particular reason you came through the window?
I forgot my key.
I mean, you're only supposed to go through those in the event of an emergency.
You got any idea how bad I had to pee right now? You'd know this was an emergency.
I bet it was that guy's fault.
I don't like the smile you just gave me.
Hey, can I interest you in a sweet and creamy cup of me?
It's a good thing you're drinking them now. It's illegal to drink them after a certain point at this specific location. Certain sources.
Well, if that doesn't make sense, I don't know what to do. Whoa!
You can hear me?
I can!
That's wonderful!
It's kind of quiet, but like... It just got higher pitch, too.
Hey, you want to hear what sound I make?
I don't like that sound.
Hey, sometimes you need to, okay?
I make a sound, but it's a lot later.
If you keep doing that, we'll never get there.
You're right. We're behind schedule as it is. Oh, I sound just like him.
Man, I can't wait to get to the North Pole.
Parker, where are you?
I'm on the polar.
Yeah! What is everyone?
Chocolate, the bell and
Yeah!
whatever you believe, and then the guy's beard.
No!
The emergency.
Yeah! That's it! All right, folks. this is the last game of this half. And then those of you who are sick and tired of hearing me talk are gonna get some relief, because I'm gonna stop holding the microphone and be up here. During the intermission, though, feel free to go to the bathroom, get a drink. We also have something outside. It's a hat with some scraps of paper by it. We're going to play this game called Scenes from a Hat. And basically, we want you to write down suggestions of things that we can do. Just funny scene ideas, whatever comes to your mind. Keep it family appropriate, because I saw someone with a baby back there, and we don't want to make the wrong impressions this early in its life.
It's a Sublime baby.
So sublime, man. He looks so happy. He must be very blessed. Man, I'm so single. So, feel free to do that. Let's play Revolving Doors. I need Steven, Jacob, Josh, and Maddie Bay players in front. All right. In this game, we're gonna get some words from you in the audience, and assign them to each of our players. Whenever that word is said during the scene, they will either have to enter or exit the scene and give a reason as to why they're doing it. So, starting from this side over here, this little section here, look, give me now.
It's bear.
Bear. I'm gonna take bear. Bear. And now we're gonna go kind of this middle section here. How about an adjective?
Slow.
Fried. I'm gonna take fried. Fried. And now this section here. How about verb? A verb.
Hopscotch.
Stop.
Electrify.
Something you would do on a day-to-day basis.
Pass.
What was that back there?
Pass.
Pass. All right. Now this section you get to have fun. Name me a word that you would giggle at when they say it in the spelling bee. Something a bit simpler. What? You guys are too smart. Okay. I'm gonna take it. Iridocyclitis.
Wait, what?
Iridocyclitis. Iridocyclitis. I don't know what that means. I don't know how it's spelled. Way to go, Gabe.
Like that. Not spelled like that.
Perfect. Now, players, review for us what words you have.
Bear.
Right.
Pass.
Your nose is closed.
All right. Now, everyone, I need a suggestion to start this scene off. What's something you would find in the Wild Wild West?
And
Spur. Spur is your suggestion. Take that as you will. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Billy, our son Iridocyclitis done ruined his spurs!
Everyone.
Hey, you already fried the last pair.
Buy them for me.
Your mother can't even handle
Over
it.
here!
You done?
My kitchen.
I guess you can. Well, fry me up a nice pig.
Not if you tell me to!
You see what you caused in this family, Iridocyclitis? You see what you've done to us?
I have to go, Dad.
Where are you going?
I gotta go. Why'd you name me Iridocyclitis?
Because Iridocyclitis, I can't stand your face. I know, it's sad, it's unbearable, really. All right, where's that son of yours? It's time for our horse race. Not you again. I told you to stay away from him. Iridocyclitis and I have been rivals since we were children. Talk.
Put him up.
Iridocyclitis, we meet again.
That's right. It's me, Iridocyclitis.
Iridocyclitis. Hey, that's some son you got there. Yeah, well, you fried his wits. That's what you did.
I told you not to bear them arms round here!
I won't.
Man, dude can't pass up an opportunity to show his face
I
around
know,
here.
right? I'll go punch him.
Now, Clytus, get
fried bear. All right, it's time for our arm bearing duel. Over there.
All right, it's all for me then, I guess. Tastes just like bear.
Oh, I'm just passing by. Just passing away. Is it deep fried or like shallow fried? Or is it partially fried? Is it completely fried all the way through, or like fried just on the outside, but the inside's still chewy because it's not quite as fried? Because you know I can't bear it when it's partially fried. Oh!